So in this video, we're going to go over how to properly foam roll the lats. And this would be done for an athlete who may be having trouble getting in an overhead position for a variety of movements, such as an overhead squat, a push jerk, a push press, etc. So one of the first things that we're going to do is we're going to grab our foam roller and we're going to put the foam roller under our armpit. And from there, we're just going to kind of do some very slow motions back and forth. So we're really going to work that muscle up and backwards as well, trying to alleviate any tightness or any pressure that we may feel in the muscle. Now we want to pay special attention to any trigger points that we may feel. And if we do feel a trigger point, we just want to spend a little bit of extra time there trying to alleviate some of that tension. And once we finish on one side, we're just going to continue in the same manner on the opposite side. We're just going to put the foam roller right back under our armpit, and we're going to work in nice, slow control motions up and forwards and backwards, paying special attention to any trigger points that we may feel. And if we do feel any trigger points, just taking a little bit of extra time and trying to roll those out a little bit more, maybe apply a little bit extra pressure to see if we can alleviate some of that tension. Now from here, we're going to go into a modified seated forward fold for our lengthening portion. As you can see, I have my heels together, almost as like I'm doing a seated forward fold to stretch my adductors. However, I'm going to put my hands underneath of the bottom part of my legs, and I'm going to reach through and I'm going to grab my toes, and then I'm going to sit forward. Now, instead of this being a stretch that primarily targets the adductors, it's still going to target the adductors, but it's also going to target mostly the lower back as well. So your erector spinae, and also your hips, your glute muscles, and then you will also feel this in your adductors as well. So as you can see from the lateral view, I take and I grab underneath my legs, grab my feet, and I just bend forward as far as I can. Everybody's going to be a little bit different with this. The sensation of the stretch is going to depend on how far forward you can stretch, or how far forward you can fall, I should say. And from here, you're just going to hold this for about 30 to 60 seconds. And from there, you can move on to a separate stretch.